Think of the struggles getting into residency. A lot of us here, we are ING. It's very hard to get into residency. The secret about those who get in versus those who don't get in is resilience, positive mindset, or winning mindset. I'll talk a little bit about my resilience story. I call it You Fall, You Rise. For me, I arrived in Canada 1999 as a visitor. I was in St. Lucia, West Indies, where I was doing my medical school. One fine morning, I woke up and I got the night before I had called my mom and I spoke to her. And the next morning, they called me. I heard the phone ring and I didn't know what was going on. And so my mom was in the US. She was the one helping me through medical school. And so that morning they called me and they said, something happened. And I said, what? Oh, what had happened was my mom went to work that night. And I don't know if she fell down, but she had intracerebral hemorrhage at 51. So she passed away. So here am I thinking, how am I ever going to finish medical school? How? How can I keep on going? So I left from the West Indies, passed through Canada, went to Cameroon, took my mother's corpse, buried her, and now I couldn't go back to the West Indies. I had no money, I had nobody who could help me with school. So what did I do? I stayed in Canada. Canada became home. Well, a few months later, deportation list number 1, you have to leave Canada. I said, no, I have to fight. A few months later, deportation list number 2, you have to leave Canada. No, I have to fight. So I kept on fighting. Later on, luckily, I got my papers after 8 years. During that time, what did I do? Very, very lucky. I got married. I was fertile. I made babies. Yes. That's an accomplishment. You know what I mean? So that time wasn't wasted per se. And then I did a master's in public health from Lakehead University. And later on, I got a job at the Alberta Children's Hospital as a coordinator for one of the research programs. How was I able to bounce back from all of that? I had to think, I had to put it to myself that my mom suffered this much. I can't let her down. So in everything that we do, we always have to think, what is your why? What keeps you going? Think of the struggles getting into residency. A lot of us here, we are ING. It's very hard to get into residency. The secret about those who get in versus those who don't get in is resilience, positive mindset, or winning mindset. Because some people might think, oh, you get into residency because you're too smart. And no, I think it's a mindset, I would say, that really gets you there. And just having that community of friends that will support you. I remember we used to take our kids to McDonald's for them to play, Burger King, so that we can sit and study. That's what we used to do. I used to do that with my friend Aisha, and she's not here today, and Shazia. That's what we used to do with our kids. We had no other choice. We didn't have money to pay for babysitters, but we had to study. We had to pass the exam. And also having an accountability partner. I remember there were times that I would not be focusing, and somebody would say, Yvonne, stop it. You didn't bring your kids to be playing in this place for you to fail that exam. You need to study. And that keeps you going. And I hope you all have somebody that will bring you back when you're going the wrong way. So these are some of the top relational sources of resilience. So humor, purpose, perspective, empathy, work search, politics, pushback, vision, which is the connections that helps us see the path forward. That really helps. And this is based on an in-depth interviews with 150 leaders, 5 men and 5 women from 15 different organizations who were considered to be among the most successful leaders. Rob, Karen, and Dana from the Harvard Business Review article defined how connections can help us become more resilient when we encounter major life professional changes. I like this. This just reminds us to find time to cuddle and relax, just like this lineage. Sometimes we feel like life feels like it's in a hamster wheel. Go, 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 go. One task to the other, one task to the other. I think it's always good to just take that time and take a deep breath and relax. Guess what? If we don't do it all, life still goes on. So let's get set for life and have hope in all we do. What is being set for life? S, it stands for sleep. 7 to 9 hours approximately every night. E, eat. Healthy eating, avoiding ultra-processed food, eat small portion sizes, eating the rainbow, which are all the fruits and vegetables. T, time to relax, self-care, social community, have fun, really, really important. Having hope. What is hope? For me, hope is holding on to the good times and the memories, optimism, positive mindset, and expressing gratitude. Mindfulness, really, really important. Create that time in between seeing patients and all you do. Thank you very much. And remember, there's only one you. Take time for you. Take time for self-care. Thank you.